What's going on, guys? It's Jay here. I have yet again another discussion video, something that I wanted to discuss for a while now because I always think about it when it comes to Kingdom Hearts and the series. The question is, where is Terra and what happened to him? I will try my best to explain what happened to him, also and try and speculate what is going to happen to him, where he is, and all that stuff, because technically speaking we do not know where he is, technically. However, if you just put the dots together in each game, I'm sure everyone can really realize where he is and what happened. In order to do this, let's backtrack all the way to Birth by Sleep, when he was fighting Xehanort, and in the end, Xehanort used him to release his heart and put it into Terra's as a new vessel. But what happened was, after that, when that happened, he got defeated by Terra's will, and then thanks to Ventus, the Keyblade could not be forged, it got broken, and a huge explosion was created, and in the midst of that was Terranort, and his memories got lost and he got flown to Radiant Garden. And then what happened there, Aqua found him, and what happened there was he was starting to regain Xehanort's memories. He was starting to regain his memories, like, oh, I know who I am. And then as Aqua tried to defeat him in the end, Terra was starting to fight back, and that's when Xehanort, I always thought it was Terra who was doing this, but apparently it was Xehanort. Xehanort used his Keyblade to try and suppress Terra's heart, and that's when he stabbed him, and then he fell into the realm of darkness, and then Aqua was stupid enough to go in there and try and save him, and then it all went to shit. Alright, after that, what happened to Terra was, over time, as Terranort, technically speaking, he was always inside his own body as a heart, but it was extremely suppressed by Xehanort because his darkness was stronger than his. And then over time, slowly, Xehanort was starting to regain his own memories. So, let's answer the question, where is Terra now? Well, we all know that there is a lingering will that you can defeat in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but that is not Terra. That's just his armor and his will. Strong enough to fight, I guess you can say. Terra, technically speaking, is Xemnas. Everyone has seen the meme, everyone has seen the picture of how they like split his face in half, and it has one side with the brown hair and then one side white hair. That is technically Terra, because that was him as apprentice Xehanort. He turned into a Heartless, and that body became a nobody, and then he got bigger and tanner for whatever reason. So technically speaking, Xemnas, at least body wise, is Terra. Now there has been speculation that actually when it comes to Xemnas, it's actually more on the side of Terra, who like owns the body, if you could say, than Xehanort, because in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, or 2.5, whichever one you have, or use, or seen, whatever, at one point he goes down to the Chamber of Waking. I don't know which chamber, I forgot which chamber it is, but he goes down into the chamber where he sees Aqua's body armor, and he speaks to it. And what happens in there is that apparently the story about that is that there's more of Terra inside of him. However, that's why he's like trying to get Kingdom Hearts going, is because he's trying to find his own heart rather than be controlled by Xehanort. So that's that. But if we go all the way to the most recent game, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS, we see all of the 13 members of Organization 13, the real Organization 13, where Xehanort's heart is split into 13 different people. Technically all of him though, apparently. But what's crazy is that, technically speaking, Xehanort is still there. Not Xehanort, sorry. Ansem is still there. And Xemnas, Ansem and Xemnas, both the Heartless and Nobody, and Xehanort end up being there. So, my opinion is either, where is Terra? Either he's still technically Xemnas, he's still Xemnas inside that body, or he is actually just straight up one of those members. One of those members in that row of 13, separate from Xemnas, because wouldn't that make sense if Xehanort is there when Xemnas and Ansem are there? Because when you defeat a Heartless and a Nobody of someone, their true appearance comes back, or whatever, like their true self comes back, and somehow Xehanort's body came out of that. Technically speaking, I think it should have been him coming back looking at Terra again. But came back as Xehanort, and Xemnas and Ansem are still there. So I think that either Terra is Xemnas still, or he's just straight up one of the members. So yeah, that's what I think. Because the only way I can decipher that is because in Dream Drop Distance, at the very end, when Xehanort is talking to Mickey, he says that they need 13 darknesses and 7 lights to clash to get the prize he seeks, which is the Keyblade and Kingdom Hearts itself, for it to show itself, I think. And when Mickey tries to do a number count, he says him, Riku, Sora, and his 3 other friends, which is Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. And then Xehanort goes ahead and says that no, Sora and one of your other people on the list belong to me, because at the moment Sora was in deep sleep and they were about to implant Xehanort's heart into him. So when he says and another one on your list, obviously that means Terra. It can't be Ventus because he's in the Chamber of Waking, or whatever fucking chamber it is. He's asleep waiting for Sora to release his heart or whatever, awaken him. And Aqua is in the realm of darkness for the past 10 years, waiting for Sora to save her as well, or someone else, because you know Kingdom Hearts 3 can be all sorts of surprises. Maybe you can play as Riku, or maybe Kairi, please. Anyways, so that's my speculation. Terra, where is he? What happened to him? He got fucked. He got straight up fucked by Xehanort, and now he's trapped in the Organization 13. He's either Xemnas right now, or he's just one of those members in the Organization 13. Which means at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, or throughout Kingdom Hearts 3, we will have to fight a version of Terra who still has Xehanort's heart clenched onto his body, and he doesn't have full control. I think that's what's gonna happen. In Kingdom Hearts 3, I think that what's gonna happen is Terra, he's gonna be in his own body now, but by the time he awoken, maybe Xehanort has already gotten a hold of his body and heart and put one of his hearts, I guess, split one of his parts of his heart into Terra. So now he's just Terra, and he's being controlled by Xehanort, or he just has the will of Xehanort again, like technically like last time with Terranort. That's what I think, and hopefully that's how it's gonna work. But at the same time, I don't think we would have to release Terra at the very end, until the very end, because it technically wouldn't make sense. I don't know how Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna go, but I don't think it would technically make sense if Terra is indeed one of those 13 darknesses, and then we take him back mid-game, and then Xehanort's left with 12 darknesses, and we have +7, because there's Lee, there's Sora, Riku, Mickey, Kairi, Aqua, Ven, Roxas technically, and what's her name? Xion, technically. So that's 9. Yeah, we have 9 Keyblade wielders, so that makes it completely uneven. So I think it's really just gonna be, we're not gonna save Terra until the very end, because apparently in Kingdom Hearts 3, what the main goal is Sora is gonna technically be redoing the Mark of Mastery, and he's gonna try and gain this new power to release hearts. So that just says it in and of itself. He needs to release Ventus' heart from himself. He needs to save Aqua from the realm of darkness, and then he's probably gonna have to save Terra from Xehanort's holding. And then even further, I think to an extent, because, hear me out, he's even gonna need to save Xehanort himself, because I mean, it is him who wanted to visit the outside worlds in the beginning, but in reality, maybe, this is just speculation, maybe because he has a Foreteller's Keyblade, and the 6th Foreteller, there's only 5. If you play Kingdom Hearts Chi, or Kai, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, there are 5 Foretellers, but there's a 6th one, a Foreteller of Darkness, and that is the will that Xehanort has to, you know, darkness. So maybe I'm thinking like, maybe Sora releases Xehanort's heart from the will of darkness, the 6th Foreteller. I don't know. That's just my speculation. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I went really in depth, more than I really needed to, but it's okay because I love Kingdom Hearts, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like it, comment, whatever. Tell me to do more, and I'll try. And I will see you guys in the next video.